and play. Oh, these be more in here. Goodness. And look, my phone volume is down.
Don't be talking like a drug, nigga. And so fast, man, my shorty's never bug, nigga. He be talking.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, I would like to welcome you to the TTG family. You feel me? Now, before we get started, y'all hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn that post notification bell to all the way. Y'all be notified every time I drop. Then watch this video all the way to the end. And at my end screen, you will see my last video I posted. Click on that video. Hit the like button on that video too. Now that we got all that out the way, let's get into this content. Now, as y'all seen by the title, I got me a free set of subwoofers. My cousin hit me up and was like, I got these subs. If you want them 212, you can have them. Come with a box too. And he said he don't know if they work or not, but I'm not gonna turn down a free box because I got 212s in the house that I'm trying to put in my Cutlass. And y'all seen I ordered a box, but it's not a ported box. It's just a closed box. So this box he gave me is a ported box. So I feel like I can use that one. Even if the speakers don't work, I still got an extra box for whenever I get another car or whatever. So we're gonna be testing these speakers out, see if they work. If not, then we're gonna swap them out and put my speakers for my Cutlass in the ported box. So yeah, like I said, before we get started, y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn that post notification bell all. That way y'all be notified every time I drop. And yeah, hopefully this video ain't too long, even though I know it might be a little bit longer because we're gonna be testing these speakers out, and hopefully these subwoofers work, guys, because really it don't even matter because they were free to me. I didn't have to pay nothing for them. So and I'm also thinking, if these 212s work, should I put the 212s in here and then take the 312s and put the 312s in my box and then use my other 212s and put them in the Cutlass like I'm gonna do anyways? Cutlass getting 212s regardless, but I'm just wanting to know if I should put 212s in here and take out the 3 and put the 3 in my box, or if I should just leave everything how it is and just use the new 212s that I'm trying to do for my Cutlass, because I already got a set of 212s for the Cutlass anyways. It was my dad's old speakers, and I know some of y'all might be like, quit using old equipment, but it's the fact that most of this stuff was my dad's and he gave it to me, passed it down to me, and I'm able to use his stuff that he was using when he was growing up with his cars and building his cars. That's something I want him to look at and be like, dang son, you using what I got or what I had and you reusing it, keeping it in the family type stuff. You feel me? Something like that. You feel me? So it's just it's like just for me. It's the fact that it was my dad's and now it's mine, so I want to keep using it. So it's like being passed down generation to generation, but it was just my dad and me. So that's all. That's why I'm using a lot of his old stuff, because it ain't about spending the money. I don't care about spending the money. I can spend the money and make it back, but it's the point that it was my father's and I want to use my father's stuff, just so basically like I'm a younger version of him. If y'all get what I'm trying to say, y'all get it, bro. But like I said, we're finna go test these speakers. Let me get it out of the car. I'm gonna take them 312s out, and yeah, catch y'all in a second. All right, guys, so here go the subwoofers right here, 212 Kenwoods. And like I said, they're not frozen. They're not frozen, neither one of them. So the first thing I want to do is take them off and make sure they're wired right, because I know in the back of one of them, I think this one, yeah, it don't have the little black and red circle piece on the back. So the first thing I want to do is take both of these out and then make sure they're wired, because they might not even be wired. Well, this one might not be. So that's one of the first things I want to do. And I don't have my drill. Sick about that. But yeah, I don't have my drill. My granddaddy got it, so yeah, it's gonna be a little long process. Oh man. And guys, also I'm trying to invest in a 360 camera, so I can start doing more driving footage. So I'm trying to invest in the 360 cam. Hopefully I can get me a 360 cam. So yeah, like I said, it's gonna take me a little minute because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let me get all these screws undone. Then once I get that done, I'm gonna come right back to y'all. All right, y'all. So I finally got both of the speakers out. Now it took me like 25 minutes just to get them screws out, bro. But I want to grab me some extra wire because I'm gonna change out this wire and then try to run this one to that port over there, because as y'all can see, this one don't have a port. It's just a straight hole. So I'm gonna have to get a longer wire and run that wire to that port on the outside of there, and then I'm gonna do it like that, you feel me? So yeah, let me go ahead and try to get this going. There y'all go. Red positive. I'm gonna do the red part positive, then the regular part leave at negative. So go ahead and undo this. Like I said, the speaker's not frozen, so I don't know why he said they might not work, but we don't see. And if they don't, then we just gonna use my other speakers that I already had for the cutlass. So like I said, I'm just wiring the speakers up right now just so I can get an idea of what I'm working with. I'm gonna save that wire for when I get ready to do inside the car. Push this through there, grab it out here. I might be cut some of this. I might have extra, so let's move over here real quick, guys. Make sure y'all can see. So yeah, I can cut some of this. I'm gonna cut about right here. Save that. Split these off. And I'm not gonna put all the screws back in, so just in case I gotta go ahead and take these speakers back out and wire up my other speakers for the cutlass, which is my orange 212s. So yeah, I'm not gonna put all the screws. I'm gonna put 4 of them in at least. Well, at the most 4. At the least just 2. I can even pull this wire apart, bro. Goodness. Oh my gosh, bro. Leave it alone. Every time I try to record, I get 1,000 different phone calls. Literally. I finally get to use my wire strippers too. Wire cutter, wire stripper, whatever y'all want to call it. My first time using them, as I told you, I just got them when I changed the radio in the cutlass. So it's my first time being able to use them. Now, like I said, I'm putting the red in the red. Really? Okay. You do this one first. Guys, this is so hard. I don't know why this wire is so hard to pull apart. And y'all let me know if y'all been liking the little longer videos. I've been dropping some pretty long videos, 20-some minutes of video. Go ahead and wire this up to the other wire and then put them both together. And put them both in the port of the box. I don't know if y'all can really, well yeah, y'all can see somewhat. But I got you on my tripod, so that's why y'all a little farther away. Now if I, which most likely I am gonna keep this box, I'm gonna end up just Let me pull y'all off real quick. I'm gonna end up just ordering another one of these so I can put on that side, so I won't have to do it like this. Cause you feel me? I don't really like it like this, but this is what we rocking with for now. So this is my wire I'm gonna hook up with my amp that's in my charger. Since my charger is already, like, I know my battery's not dead in my charger. I don't know if my battery dead in this box, so I'm gonna just do it in my charger real quick. Take out my 3 12s. Like I said, I'm gonna end up getting another one of these ordered. I don't know if I can go. Maybe Lowe's might have some, maybe Walmart, I don't know. But I'm gonna end up ordering one if I can't find one in the store and put it on that side, so I won't have to run the wire through the box like that, because I think it's kind of tacky. But like I said, I'm gonna put just 4 screws back in, because they had 8 in here. You feel me? From each little screw hole. So yeah, let me get that. Then when I get the box moved over to my charger, I'm gonna come back to y'all, so y'all stay tuned. All right, so as y'all can see, I got my 3 12s out. Now I do need y'all, like I said, let me know if y'all think I should go ahead and put my 3 12s in my box Chevy instead of keeping them in my chargers. Just my charger's my daily, so I like to hear my music, you feel me? But I mean, I guess it really don't matter if I had 3 12s or 2 12s. It probably all gonna beat the same because of my amp. And if I had 2 12s, it'd probably beat more. But like I said, I still need to get an amp for this charger. But yeah, y'all let me know if I should go ahead and put my 3 12 scars in my box Chevy. Now I told y'all before, I'm not the most knowledge. I don't know the most about the music, you feel me? It's just I seen these subs on sale on scar.com and decided to go ahead and get them. And I already had this three subwoofer box, so I went ahead and got these 3. So like I said, I'm still learning about stuff. I don't know the most about the music and all that, but yeah, I'm still learning. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook up these 2 12 Kenwoods in here, and we gonna see if they work or not. Hopefully they work. So I'm gonna sit y'all right here real quick while well, you know what? I'll just put y'all on the tripod. All right. While I hook this up, and we're gonna see if this works. Put my negative on my negative wire. Hopefully these work. If not, we're gonna go ahead and take them out, and we're gonna put in, or we're gonna test out my subs that I was already putting in my cutlass anyways. And if them don't work, then I know it's this box port. So maybe I should have brought my other box that's with my cutlass, but I left it in my cutlass. And as y'all know, we dropped the cutlass off to get worked on. So yeah. So like I said, if these speakers don't work, then that's what my cousin told me when he gave them to me. He said these didn't work. But if I put in my other 2 12s that I have, if I put my other 2 12s in here, in this speaker box, and they don't work, then I know it's the ports, this port on the box. So yeah, like I said, maybe I should have brought my speaker box that was in my cutlass that I was putting my other 2 12s in. But if not, it's all right. So yeah, let's go ahead and try and turn this on. Like I said, I still need to get a new amp, because y'all done told me this amp is like 600 watts. So I need to get another amp so I can put another amp in here. But good thing about my charger is I don't need my keys to turn my music on, because I got a switch, and then for my radio I just hit the power button so it'll come right on. So that's a big, huge plus, you feel me? So first off, I want to see if they come on. So I turned the amp on already. Let's see. Yep, y'all can see. Y'all see that little green light right there? That means it's on. And both of them working, but it sound bad. Yeah, it don't sound too hot. So let me try and play some music. Play some music. And my amp went into protection mode. So yep, the speakers are bad. So what I'm finna do now is take them 2 12s out and then put in my other 212s, which is my orange ones. I don't know if y'all remember them. I showed them to y'all in one of my box Chevy videos. So yeah, that's what I'm finna do. I'm finna go ahead and turn my radio back off because I don't want to keep draining my battery. And yeah, I'm gonna take them out the box, and I'm gonna put my other 212s in that box, and then we're gonna see if they work. If they don't work, then it got to be the ports in that box. So y'all give me a second. I'm gonna come back to y'all and I'm gonna show y'all what we working with. So like I was saying, we finna go ahead and take these out. I got the box out on my box Chevy right now. We finna take these out, both of them. And these are the speakers that I took from my dad. I forgot what car he had. I think he had them in one of his Tahoes. So we can go ahead and try these 212s out. Now I know for sure these work because he was just using them, and like I said before, I got the Vegas in here. I was gonna use these, and I took them out of one of his boxes and kept them with me. Now I'm pretty sure he'd know by now that I got them, but yeah, I took these from my dad, so I know for sure both of these work. So we're gonna put these in that box, and we're gonna see what happens. And if these don't work with that box, then there's something with that port. That little, let me zoom in for y'all. That little port right there. So y'all give me, well, for y'all it's gonna be a second, but for me it's probably gonna be like 10 minutes to try and get this stuff in that box. So yeah, give me a second and I'm gonna come right back to y'all again. So out with the old, in with the what we know work for sure. If y'all get what I'm saying. So I know these are old subwoofers because my pops used to run them, and I forgot which car he had. Maybe his Delta 88. I really don't remember what car he told me he had these in, but got the new 212s in, new to us anyways, and got the old ones out. Like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. Most likely probably take off a couple of things that I could use and then maybe throw them away. I don't know. Y'all let me know what I should do with them. But we got the new ported box in with the subs. Now I just need to, I already wired them up. Just need to put this with there, and well, right there, and then we're gonna test them out and see. So I need to get these over to my charger and see what we got, see if it work. Hopefully they work. Well, you know, hopefully, I know they work, but hopefully they work with this box, because this was a box I wanted to use, and if these work, I might throw these in the box. I don't know. Like I said, y'all let me know what I should do. If I should throw my 312s in the box or what, because my box got the biggest trunk. So I don't know. Y'all let me know. I still gotta get some amps, some newer amps. I have to get a new amp for my box, because that Fosgate, I think it's 1,000 watts. But if I want to throw my 312s in there, it's gonna go in protection mode, because I had that amp in my charger at first, and it kept going in protection mode. So I don't know if I want to rock that amp. Like I said, I'm gonna need 3 new amps. I'm gonna need one for here, one for my charger, and one for my Cutlass. Right now I'm just using what we got, what me and my dad got. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get amps regardless, but I already got subwoofers, so I ain't really worried about that. But yeah, let me get this box over there to the charger, and then we're gonna test it out and see what we got going. Catch you in a second. So I got everything wired up. I got these in the trunk of the car. Like I said, I got everything wired up, got it wired up with the amp. So let's turn it on, see if we go back into protection mode. Oh, it's getting hot in here. Like I said, I don't need my keys. That's another good thing about my charger. Wait for this to cut on so it'll connect to my phone. Oh yeah, let me see if it went in protection mode. It should be on. Yep, we on, as y'all can see, green light. And these ain't staticky. Yep, so we good. So it was them speakers. So them speakers were bad. So now we know. Now, like I said, I'm gonna need y'all to let me know how I should do my sub. Should I throw the 312s in the Cutlass, keep the 312s in here, throw the 2 orange ones in the Cutlass, throw the 2 orange ones in the box? Like I said, y'all let me know. You feel me? But let's sit here and play. Oh, these be more in here. Goodness. And look, my phone volume is down. Nah, these mugs big. Let me shut the trunk coat off. Sit y'all up here. Yeah. So it was. Hold on, let me turn this off. So guys, I was right. So it is them speakers. Them speakers are bad. So be honest, I might rock out with them today. Leave them in here for today, and then see how they do. Really, see how the 212s do instead of all three on that 600 watt amp. So like I said, I think I'm gonna leave them in there for today, but I know for sure them are probably gonna be the ones I'm gonna leave for the Cutlass, because I know y'all probably gonna say throw the 312s, either leave them in here in my daily or throw them in the box. So yeah, I'm gonna like I said, I'm gonna let y'all decide, because I don't know which one I want to do. I know my daily is the one I'm in the most, which is my charger, and I want to hear the music in it. So like I said, it don't really bother me whichever one I put them in. Regardless, I need to get another amp for them 312, so it'll beat better. But yeah, we know that the speakers work, so that's a big plus, huge plus. I don't know if I'm gonna leave these in here or not. Like I said, I might rock out with these just for today to see how they do, see how loud they can go. But I need to put the rest of these screws in so it'll seal, won't sound like it's too much air coming out. Because if I do leave these in, I don't know where I'm gonna sit these at, my scars. So I don't know. You know what, forget it. I'm gonna leave these in here for now, and I'm gonna just put my scars up somewhere, probably throw them in my box just so they sit in my box Chevy. So yeah, like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think. We got us a new box basically and free speakers, but the speakers didn't work, so I don't know what to do with them. Y'all let me know what to do with them. But for today, I'm gonna rock out with these. I'm gonna leave these in here, and tomorrow, which is be Sunday, I'm gonna probably come and switch them out, just see how they do. So y'all can tell these are old. Nah, I'm gonna take them out, because them won't take up as much space as my huge big box for the 3 liter. So I'm gonna take these out. So like I said, I'm indecisive. I don't know what I should do, but yeah, I'll catch y'all in a second for the outro. All right guys, so that's gonna be the end of this one. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like I said, we got us a free set of 12-inch subwoofers and a free ported box. So I mean, it's a win regardless. I got me a free box, which I'm finna use, and even though I already bought a box, but that box that I bought was only $40, I think. $40 from Walmart. I mean, I could see if I can still return it, but I think it's been after like 30 or 60 days. Other than that, man, I put the box and the 212 subwoofers in my box Chevy, because as soon as my Cutlass get done, I'm gonna put them on in there, and then we're gonna get the rolling on the Cutlass. You feel me? We're waiting on the Cutlass. But yeah, I went ahead and took them out and put my 312s back in here. I don't know, like I said, I'm indecisive, so I just went ahead and went with my gut and just said just throw my 312s back in there and put the 212s up. So that's what we did. But y'all heard that they was beating, even though they old, they still beat real good. That was my pops. Like I said, I like to use all the stuff my pops had if he still have it. So I like to use all that stuff. So regardless, it is what it is, you feel me? Like I said, I like to use all his stuff. If he still got it and he allowed me to use it, I definitely want to use it. It's just like having a part of him with me all the time, you feel me? If y'all get what I'm saying, it's like a part of his mind and his car builds is a part of my car builds, like a 2.0 version. So that's how I see it. So like I said, that's the end of this one though. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the box and the free subs, even though they don't work. But y'all let me know, you feel me? Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn that post notification bell on, that way y'all be notified every time I drop. It's gonna be the end of this one. I'll catch y'all on the next one.